Aí. Vê lá, Pito. Oi. Acho que agora... Recebeu alguma mensagem aí? Como é? Tá beleza. Hã? Normal. Como é?
Yeah.
Tá beleza. Hã? Normal, né?
Yeah.
Greetings. What business have you?
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Pfeiffer has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer? Is it about scallops?
In a manner of speaking. Master Pfeiffer has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Scarlet's mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Pfeiffer. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman. Chief Engineer
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Herkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal. Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Pfeiffer. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman. Chief Engineer
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Herkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you.
I've returned from Mapoyev, sir.
Straight away.
How does it look then?
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out? How does it look?
He was transporting the false coins to Privislavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Fortunately, neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Farewell.
He was transporting the false coins to Privoslavia. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
You haven't disappointed me.
I know where the money's handed over.
Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others.
This Menhart should be waiting there about
But none of them could find out as much as you.
We mustn't let this opportunity.
At least not without beatings and torture.
You go there and put pressure on this Menhart.
And that doesn't always
to tell us
work.
what he knows. Don't go.
You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir.
You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against
Sir,
Robert or any of those. What is it? None of them could find out as much as
sometimes I ask myself what it all means.
beatings and torture.
Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. Now go and find out who's I'm no theologian, and then we'll deal with it. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. What is it? The more you solve, the better a man you become.
Sometimes I ask myself. I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again. We must stand our ground and face them. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is to Sasso and solve this one. Life is one long series of problems.
You can rely on me, sir.
Solve, the better a man you become.
Never thought about it that way.
Just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again. We must stand our ground and face them. Long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is to Sasso and solve this one. Life is one long series of problems.
You can rely on me, sir.
Solve, the better a man. Look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again. We must stand our ground and face them. The Sasso, solve this one.
Rely on me, sir.
Yeah.
Good God, what a bloody mess. Good God, what a bloody mess. This is valuable. They must have been in a hurry or they'd never have left it behind. was wounded here. It looks like another person dragged him off. Maybe there'll be some tracks.
Eita, papai!
Another clue. I must be going the right way. He was wounded here. It looks like another person dragged him off. Maybe there'll be some tracks. It looks like blood. Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something. Another clue. I must be going the right way. This way. It looks like blood. I'm on the right track. Charcoal burners. Someone must have seen or heard something. It looks like blood. This way. I'm on the right track. This way.
God save you. What can I do for you?
What happened at the crossroads?
What?
I'm a friend of his.
Who?
That fellow you brought here. I need to find him. I have to help him. I owe it to him, you see.
I don't know nothing, and I haven't seen nothing. If you want to know something about it, just ask Boria. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Who is this Boria?
Boria cracks the whipper out here. You'll recognise him by his red cap.
Thank you.
Take care now.
Who are you?
Never mind now. I've come to help you.
Thank God. I thought I'd breathe my last here. Lucky for me, my guardian angel comes bursting through the door.
I'm no angel, so you'll have to answer a few questions before you get my help.
Ah, well. I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Who is it you work for? Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who...
And where...
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to...
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhart that.
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of. That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try. Tell me more about the night.
Where's the coin?
What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coins.
God! Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks! They're behind the shed.
That's him! That's got to be that knight!
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Damn. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sasau Inn.
Yeah.
Falhou.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sasau Inn. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sasau Inn. Damn. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sasau Inn.
Eu vou conseguir.
Ew. Scheiße! Gott, hilf mir!
Get him!
You have said your prayers.
No, no.
Well?
Who is that diver? It seems I have finally met my match.
I want to know everything. who you are, why you're here, and what you know about the ambushed wagon.
You may call me Ulrich. I will tell you nothing more until you give me some assurances.
Assurances? How about this? If you talk, I'll spare you.
Do you expect me to believe that? I know full well how these stories end. I have been at the other end of the sword more times than you can count.
I give you my word.
The word of a thief? Jesus. It is true what the preachers say. This world has gone quite mad. You had better kill me. I'm finished, anyway. Just as you are.
Why do you think I'm finished?
He who lives by the sword dies by the sword. Once you take a weapon in your hand, your days are numbered. It is the same for every one of us.
Not everyone.
Every last one. Knight, mercenary, or footpad. There are men who die peacefully in bed, their wives and children at their sides. But not you, or I. You will end your life in a ditch, with your belly ripped.
Unlike you, I'm not a criminal.
You believe that the forging of money is an honest trade?
I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not a forger, I'm the one investigating.
What? What are you saying?
I'm in the service of Sir Radzik Kobyla, Governor of Skalitz and Royal Hetman.
Then we have something in common. I also am here under orders from above.
From who?
Perhaps you might sheath that weapon, so that we may talk eye to eye. If we do indeed have a common cause.
Stand up.
It is true our meeting has not begun well. But if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobyla, then we can assist each other.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
What man was that?
Maynard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer. If you truly serve Sir Radzik, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made. But I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make sense of it. And you'll give it to me, just like that?
It seems I have little choice. This is the last lead I have. In the meantime, I will return to Sassau and see what I might learn there.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
It is enough.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield. But there are many ways to acquire such things these days. As I am sure you know.
So you're not a knight?
I am a trustworthy soldier in the service of a nobleman. That is all you need to know.
All right then, Ulrich. Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to know.
Very well. And what about that wagon?
I followed Maynard from Passau. I had reason to suspect it.
So they were transporting false groschen on them?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs and the like. But now, the sacks are full of counterfeits.
What do you mean about the connection with Sasau?
The matter was investigated in Passau, and the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What, in the monastery itself?
I cannot say. I know only what the Passau scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover where they hand over their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Maynard had an armed escort, and they kept 2 busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken track. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down 2, but that bastard Manhart cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhart, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
What happened to Manhart?
He is dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried him. He was a bastard. But I am not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
I'd say that's the pot calling the kettle black.
You're mistaken. I have many deaths on my conscience. But robbing the dead, that's something I have no stomach for.
And what about that wagon? Shouldn't you go with me to see Fayfar?
No. I must remain in Sasau.
Who are you working? Very well. Very well. I'll go and see Master Fayfar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sasau at the Wagoner's Inn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oi. É isso aí, meu pai. Ali a gente lá, ó. Ó. Ali, ó. Tá vendo? Será que eu consigo chegar aqui agora? Olha lá, ó. Eita, e agora?
Papai, o namoro foi, né?
É isso aí. The pilgrim. Here.
Help me, somebody.
What do you need?
What happened to you?
What happened to you?
Sir, if you only knew. He told me he'd marry me, even though his mother forbade it. And then they killed him. They killed him, the dogs. And his mother told everyone it was my fault. And now I have a child and we live like beasts in the woods. And I'm left with nothing but to beg here at the roadside. God have mercy on me. Can you help me, sir? A little coin? They drive me from the village, but if I bring a groschen or two to the merchant, he'll surely sell me a little food.
Don't you want to go to Rata? There are other
They drove me out.
Ah, I didn't know.
A few groschen, sir.
Of course. Here you are.
Thank you, sir. Thank you 100-fold.
Yeah. Get him!
You're gonna cry. It turns up.
Come here, Deliverance.
Pô, que eu fui parar, meu Deus.
You get what for?
Não! Porque eu fui parar. O que é que é? Não era pra parar. Eu fui querer ajudar o cara ali, ó. Morreu, foi. Bora logo pra cidade pra ver se a gente consegue. Ainda tá de dia. Ó, o zigue-zague. É, meu pai. Ali ele, ó. Ainda tá rolando aí, Pedro? Ainda tá indo aí? Hã?
Acabou de perguntar pra mim.
Então toquei. Olha você lá, ó. What the hell?
Look out!
Tem nada aqui? Só tem sobras. Ei. Cadê?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Pra ficar quietinho? Então tá bom.
Greetings. What do you need?
How goes it, sir? Are you recovered?
I am, for all the good it does. The boredom here.
The only thing I have to read is the Bible, and the Hamish won't let anyone near me but the priest. Have you any idea the monotonous drivel that fella comes out with?
This world is but a trial. Be repentant.
He talks to me as if I'm about to breathe my last. Actually, talks to me as if I were already dead. Listen, Henry, won't you come with me to the Rattay Baths? I need a change of scene before moss starts growing on me.
Why to the baths?
Well, a hot bath does...
It does. Which is why you can bath here anytime you like. Why to the...
Well...
It does.
Have you ever seen Clara, the bathhouse wench? Henry, she's a beauty. If I didn't know better, I'd say I was in love with her.
How much time do you want to spend there?
I don't know yet, but at least a few days. Bathing in mud rats during the day and in the evening. In the evening, fun. What'd you say?
But what about your wounds, sir?
Well, I won't lie to you, it hurts like the devil. But I'd rather hobble along with a cane, howling in pain, than listen to a
Why not? When do you want...
I shall go there right away, but wait until at least dusk to join me. I'll have company there.
All right, I'll come and join you there.
Goodbye.
Greetings. What? May the Lord watch over you.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Hey, is someone there? What do you want? You've no business here.
What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off!
Are you looking for someone?
God damn it, my stomach hurts.
What? You! What the hell are you fooling about here for? Be off right now, or I'll fucking see you
Yeah.
Papai, matei com o gato carne e o Vasco no chão morreu.
Foi mesmo? E agora? Foi, parabéns.
Yeah.
Papai, outro morreu, papai.
Morreu?